Om Shiva Shakti Samharambham Bhaskaracharya Madhyamam Asmat Srinhata Paryantam Vandhe Guru Paramparam. Hari Om. Okay, so we'll do the Mathruka Nyasam today. So the words in this are pretty straightforward. You probably know all of those things already. So what the important thing is kind of the actions, right? So that's where you'll have to make sure that you're marking it, right? And then we'll just do it. You just have to repeat one time so we can go through it quickly, because it's just making sure you write it down. So when you're doing it with a lot of people at a speed, you're able to quickly refer and know which body part to touch, right? That is the most important aspect, because pretty much it's 8 pages full of touching various parts, right? And you just have to get comfortable with it, right? Okay. So first, Om. If Om is not there, you can put it. Om Brahma Vishnu Rudra Rishibhyo Namaha. So head, touch the head. Gayatrishnik Anushtup Chandebhyo Namaha. Face. Shri Mahakali Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Devatabhyo Namaha. Heart. Okay, so just one second. Let me just check one thing quickly. Okay. Okay. So Om Brahma Vishnu Rudra Rishibhyo Namaha. Sorry, Uma and Amucheji can do it. Gayatrishnik Anushtup Chandebhyo Namaha. Shri Mahakali Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Devatabhyo Namaha.
Om Brahma Vishnu Rudra Rishibhyo Namaha. Gayatrushnik Ganushtup Chandebhyo Namaha. Mahakali Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Devatabhyo Namaha. Om Brahma Vishnu Rudra Rishibhyo Namaha. Gayatrushnik Ganushtup Chandebhyo Namaha. Mahakali Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Devatabhyo Namaha.
We do once or
twice?
Yeah,
once is enough. Yeah.
Once, okay.
Sorry, I did twice.
Yeah.
Om Brahma Vishnu Rudra Rishibhyo Namaha. Gayatrushni Ganushtup Chandebhyo Namaha. Mahakali Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Devadabhyo Namaha.
Amuchi, the first is Brahma, not Brahma.
Brahma, okay.
Brahma.
Okay.
Aim Bhijaya Namaha. You can touch your left. Sometimes they touch the heart, and then for Shakte Namaha, they touch the Padayo, the feet. So anyway, so Guhya, you can touch maybe your heart region, right? Or left side, essentially. Aim Bhijaya Namaha. Hreem Shaktaye Namaha, you can touch the right side. Kleem Keelakaya Namaha is Nabho, the navel. Aim Bijaya Namaha. Hreem Shaktaye Namaha. Kleem Keelakaya Namaha.
Aim Bijaya Namaha. Hreem Shaktaye Namaha. Kleem Keelakaya Namaha.
Aim Bijaya Namaha. Hreem Shaktaye Namaha. Kleem Keelakaya Namaha.
Next, in the Sanskrit or whatever the BPA you have, they have a couple of extra lines which we generally don't say. For example, it says Atha Mathruka Nyasaha. You don't have to say that. Next, Adav Durga Mathruka Nyasaha. That also you can strike off.
So that's why in the beginning also there was Adav Rishyadi
Nyasa. Yeah, it's just telling what Nyasam it is. That's all.
Okay.
So we don't have to say that itself, right?
Okay.
Next, what we'll say now is Asya Shri Mahadurga Matruka Mahamantrasya Brahma Rishihi head, Gayatri Chandaha Mukam face, Shri Mahadurga Swarupini Matruka Saraswati Devata Hridi heart. Same thing. Hram Bhijam, right, on your right side. Hreem Shaktihi, left side. Hroom Keelakam, center, chest. Okay, so right, left.
So this one goes right,
Up,
then
up.
left, is it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This goes right. Hram Bijam right. Hrim Shakti left. Hrum Kilakam middle.
Okay,
And
because
then
Anga Bijaya did left till, yeah?
Anga panna, but the regular Nyasam wasn't it on the, it was on the right side only, right? When we did the Devi Kavacham, that's what I was checking, because I was like, suddenly I was like, Angane Bijam, did we do that left first? Because in right and put in there, so I have to just check.
That I think Uma is saying I'm Bijayanam, right?
Yeah, that not, yeah, that one we did left, but I'm thinking about the what do you call what is it? Kavacham, Devi Kavacham. I think we did left first or right first. When I forgot, but I just did this weekend too. I don't know, I got confused. Anyway, so I'll just follow Puma on that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't write it because this is standard thing. So anyway, so Mahadurga, so Hrum Kilakam, that is center. Mahadurga Prasad Siddhyarte Mahadurga Mathruka Nyase Viniyogaha. So you can kind of keep your hand like this and just Viniyogaha, you generally do the Avahanam kind of thing, right? You can just do that. Asya Shri Mahadurga Matruka Mahamantrasya Brahma Rishihi Gayatri Chandaha Shri Mahadurga Swarupini Matruka Saraswati Devata Hram Bijam. Yeah, do it in the right side. Hram Bijam Hrim Shaktihi Hrum Kilakam Mahadurga Prasada Siddhyarte Mahadurga Matruka Nyase Viniyogaha.
Rajesh, one question. The Hrum Kilakam is not navel, it is the middle of the chest.
Middle of the chest, ama. And the previous Kilakaya Namaha, the Nabhav, that goes to the navel specifically.
Okay, I wrote it navel. All right. Asya Shri Mahadurga Matrika Mahamantrasya Brahma Rishihi Gayatri Chandah Shri Mahadurga Swarupini Matrika Saraswati Devata Hram Bijam Hrim Shakti Hrum Kilakam Mahadurga Prasada Siddhyarte Mahadurga Matrika Nyase Viniyogah.
And you can do the Avahanam sign for that. Okay. Yeah.
I actually did, but you can't.
Yeah, okay, it's okay.
Asya Shri Mahadurga Matrika Mahamantrasya Brahma Rishihi Gayatri Chandaha Shri Mahadurga Swarupini Matrika Saraswati Devata Hram Bijam Hrim Shaktihi Hrum Kilakam Mahadurga Prasada Siddhyarte Mahadurga Matrika Nyase Viniyogaha. So
the next one, you kind of have to keep this, if you can see it, right? Like the deer kind of pose, right? Yeah, that pose. Yeah, what Uma is kind of showing. Like the middle, the middle finger, ring finger, and your thumb, right? Kind of hold that together. And then the way you kind of have to do this is this Amam, Imim, the next one that comes, it goes all the way till Sham, right? That whole thing. You have to do it, and you have to do the whole thing 3 times. Okay, so you can put a number first, you can put 3 there. You have to do it 3 times. And typically the way you do is when you start, you kind of keep it at the top of your head. Okay. And then you move it according to your pace. You move it slowly because you're normally sitting with your legs folded. No, I'm not sitting with my legs folded. And then you kind of have to do it around your entire body. Okay. So you start from the top of your head, and then you kind of go around your face, then go around your body, and then you're sitting, and then you go around your cross feet. You kind of go around your feet, right? So essentially you invoke it in your entire body, and you do it in such a pace, ideally, that when you end with Ksham, you end it at the end. When you start it at the beginning. Amla, you're starting here, right? And then it's like im rum lum aim om aha kang gang chan jan janyam tan dan dhannam tan dan dhannam pam bam yam ram lam sam ksham ksham sham yam ram lam sham sam ham lam ksham. So you have to by heart that thing essentially, and then go till the end, and then you end it there, right? And you kind of do it 3 times. Okay. You can do it slowly one time, right? But you can put a note there to do it 3 times.
You want me to do
Yeah,
it?
do it one time. Yeah.
Im, im, rim, rim, lim, lim, aim,
Aim, I'm.
aim,
Aim.
aum, aha, gang, gang, ngam, chan, jan, nam, tan, dan, nam, tan, dan, nam, pam, bam, mam, yam, ram, lam, vam, sham, sam, ham, lam, sham, namaha.
Yeah.
How do you hold the hand again?
Just a middle finger, ring finger, and your thumb.
So you hold like that.
You hold this. No, the middle finger. See that my index finger and my pinky finger are raised.
Up.
I'm not touching
so
it.
the thumb you bring up.
No, thumb you hold it. Hold it. No. Thumb, edge of the thumb, and the edge of the other 2 fingers. Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm having trouble.
For now, write it and keep so you don't forget. You can always review it later, right? Yeah.
Im, im, om, rim, lum, lum, im, I'm, ow, aha, kan, gan, ngam, chan, jan, cham, nyam, tan, dan, nam, tam, dan, nam, pam, bam, mam, yam, lam, vam, sham, sam, lam, ksham, namaha.
Yeah, sham, sam, hum, lam, ksham.
Okay. Did I miss one?
Yeah, no, that's sh, right? So sham, sam, hum.
Okay. Yam, lam, vam, sham, sam, hum, lam, sham.
Yeah, namaha.
Okay.
Okay. So next one, it follows a pattern. So it will be like, I'll tell you how to say it once, right? And then it will follow the same pattern. For example, say, Hreem, Shreem, Kankangangangam, Angushtabhyam Namaha. Okay, so that's the flow it goes in. Angushtabhyam Namaha is your thumb, right? So remember that thing always we did was you use your middle finger to go from the bottom to top of your thumb. First you do your thumb, Angushtabhyam Namaha. Then once you do your thumb, then thereon you use your thumb as the moving finger, and then you first do your index finger. Tarjani bhyam namaha is you move your index finger, right? You keep the index finger fixed. Thumb moves from bottom to up of index finger. Angushtabhyam. Madhyamabhyam, middle finger. So thumb goes from bottom to top of the middle finger. Anamikabhyam, thumb goes bottom to top of the ring finger. Kanishtikabhyam, thumb goes bottom to top of the pinky finger, small finger. Then Kara, Tala, Kara Prishthabhyam Namaha is rub your palms, rub the back side of it.
So not, okay.
Okay.
Not like this.
You can do, people do like this, but at the end of the day, Kara, Tala, Kara Prishthabhyam Namaha is front and back. That's what it is.
Okay.
You can do it like this, however you want. Essentially, you can do
like
this and you can do this. Yeah. However you want. Essentially, it's the front and the back of your palms is what you're doing, right? So you kind of follow the same tune here. Hreem, Shreem, Kankangangangam, Angushtabhyam Namaha, Hreem, Shreem, Im, Janjanyam, Im, Tarjanibhyam Namaha, Hreem, Shreem, Tan Dannam, Madhyamabhyam Namaha, Hreem, Shreem, Aim, Tan Dannam, Aim, Anamikabhyam Namaha, Hreem, Shreem, Om, Pam Bam Mam, Aum Kanishtikabhyam Namaha, Hreem Shreem, Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sam Ham Lam Ksham, Aha, Karatala Kara Prishthabhyam Namaha.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
No, it's just, but what is just anywhere Angushtabhyam comes, it'll always be the thumb finger first. And then it's the index, middle, ring, pinky finger, and then both hands. Standard sequence, it never changes. So
Hreem Shreem Kankangangam Nam Hreem Shreem
Angushtabhyam Namaha.
Oh, sorry. Hreem Shreem Kankangangam Nam Angushtabhyam Namaha. Hreem Shreem Im Janjanyam Im तर्जनीभ्यां नमः ह्रीं श्रीं ॐ टन् ठन् डन् ढण्णम् ॐ मध्यमाभ्यां नमः ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं तं तन्थन् दन् धन्नम् ऐं अनामिकाभ्यां नमः ह्रीं श्रीं ॐ पं फं बं भं मं औं कनिष्ठिकाभ्यां नमः ह्रीं श्रीं यं रं लं वं शं क्षं सं हं लं क्षं अह करतलकरपृष्ठाभ्यां नमः
ह्रीं श्रीं खं 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 गं खं ngam अंगुष्ठाभ्यां नमः ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं चं चं जं चं nyam ईं right
Yeah,
yes
correct. Yeah, im. It starts with
Eem.
im,
Im,
im. You remember that rim, or rim, and lim are not there. Aim, I'm, om. So that's why the beginning and the end. Yeah, go ahead.
Shreem Shreem Im Chan Chan Jan Chanyan Im Tarjanibhyam Namaha.
Tarjanibhyam is your index finger. Okay.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
Shreem Shreem Tan 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 Tannam Madhyamabhyam Namaha. Shreem Shreem Aim Tan 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 Tannam. This is right?
In. No, ta is also in only. Tan, dan, nam.
Only pa goes.
Yeah.
Tan tan dan tan nam. I'm anamikabhyam namaha. Shreem shreem om pam pam bam pam mam. Aum kanishtigabhyam namaha. Shreem shreem yam ram lam vam sham sham sam ham lam ksham aha karatalakara prishtabhyam namaha.
No, same thing we're going to repeat. Remember, first we also do karanyasa, then you do anganyasa, the body. So hridayaya namaha, heart. Shirase swaha, top of your head. Shikhaye bashata is a tuft, the back of the bottom of your head. Kavachayahum is both your shoulders, right? You cross your hand and touch the shoulders. Kavachayahum. Netratrayaya vaushat is with your index finger and your ring finger. You touch your two eyes. In sometimes they say tritiya netratrayaya vaushat. If you ever say that in some other text, that means the middle finger will touch the middle eye. But here it's just netratrayaya vaushat. So it's just the index finger, ring finger touching the two eyes. Okay. And then Hreem Shreem and Astraya Pat is kind of with the first index finger, middle finger hitting your palms 2 times. Then Bhurbu Vasuram with the Digbandaha is rotating it. What direction is this? Clockwise only, right? Like the normal what we rotate. Okay. So we'll do that. It's the same thing. The starting portion is all the same. Just the latter portion is Hridayaya Namaha, Shirase Swaha and all that. Hreem Shreem Khang Khang Gang Gangam Hridayaya Namaha. Hreem Shreem Im Chan Chan Jan Janyam Im Shirase Swaha. Hreem Shreem Tan Tan Dan Dhannam Shikhaye Bashat. Hreem Shreem Aim Than Than Dan Dhannam Aim Kavachayahum. Hreem Shreem Om Pam Pam Bham Bham Mam Aum Netratrayaya Vaushat. Hreem Shreem Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sham Sam Ham Lam Ksham Aha Astraya Phat Bhurbhuvaswaromiti Digbandaha.
ह्रीं श्रीं कं खं गं घं नं हृदयाय नमः ह्रीं श्रीं इं चं छं जं झं ञं ईं शिरसे स्वाहा ह्रीं श्रीं टन् ठन् डन् ढण्णम् ॐ शिखायै वषट् ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं तं थन् दन् धन्नम् ऐं कवचायहुं ह्रीं श्रीं ॐ पं फं बं भं मं औं नेत्राय वौषट् नेत्रत्रयाय वौषट् ह्रीं श्रीं यं रं लं वं शं श्रं सं हं ग्लं क्षं अह अस्त्राय फट् भूर्भुवस्वरोमिति दिग्बन्धः
Shreem Shreem Khang Khang Gang Khangam Hridayaya Namaha. Shreem Shreem chan chan jan chanyam, Eem Shirase Swaha, Hrim Shrim, Tan Tan Dan Tannam, Shikhaye Vashada, Him Shrim, Aim, Tan Tan, Him Shrim, Aim, Tan Tan Dan Tannam, Aim Kavachaya Hum, Hrim Shrim, Pam Pam Bam Pam Mam, Netratrayaya Vaushada, Hrim Shrim, Yam Ram Lam Vam Sham Sham Sam Ham Lam Ksham Aha Astraya Phat Purvaswaro Didigbandaha.
So this is Bhurvasvam Digbandaha kind of goes from your right ear behind. Okay, okay. Because remember when we end it, we
Then
say we go in the opposite direction, right? So here it starts from your this is your right ear.
Oh,
it
not
goes
from
behind.
the front. Okay.
I mean, it can start from the front, but it goes through your right ear first and then comes, right? I'm not sure clockwise, anti-clockwise. That's why I don't want to say that. But the other one, the Bhurvasuram, Dig Bimokaha, when we say it goes from the front, it goes through your left ear first and then comes out from the right ear, right? So just remember that one. Okay, next is Dhyanam. So this Dhyanam you've already done before, so I'll just say it one time and you can repeat it. Dhyanam Khadgam Chakragadeshu Chapa Parigha Shulam Bhushundim Shirah Shankam Sandadatim Karaistrinayanam Sarvanga Bhusha Vritam Neelashmadhyudimasya Pada Dashakam Seve Mahakalikam Yamastautsopite Harau Kamalajo Hantum Madhum Kaitabam.
ध्यानम खड्गम चक्र गदेषु चाप परिधान शूलं भुशुंडीं शिरः शंखं संदधतीं करैस्त्रिनयनां सर्वांगभूषावृतां नीलाश्मद्युतिमास्य पाददशकां सेवे महाकालिकां यामस्तौत्स्वपिते हरौ कमलजो हन्तुं मधुं कैटभम्.
The first line mattum parigam gha, not a dha. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Dhyanam Khadgam Chakragadeshu Chava Parigam Chulam Brishundim Shiraha Shangam Santadadim Karaustranayanam Sarvanga Bhusha Vratam Neelashmadhyudimasya Pada Dashakam Seve Mahakalikam Yamastau Twastabit Yamastautvapide Harau Kamalajo Handum Madum Kaidapam. Is it Twapide or
Yamastaut Swapite?
Swa, okay. I have it wrong.
Then the second line, second line, Karai Trinayanam. I think that's one you said Karau or something. I think.
Oh, it's Karai?
Karai, yeah.
I have it as Karau, yeah. I wrote it.
Karai Trinayanam.
Karai.
Yeah, that's what it is. Karai Trinayanam. Okay. So next, the Pancha Puja, this is kind of what we did when we did the regular Nyasam, right? So first one in this case, the sequence starts with the pinky finger first, right? So with the middle, with your thumb, you touch your pinky finger first, Gandham Kalpayami. And then with your middle finger, you touch your thumb, Pushpam Kalpayami. So second one is thumb. So always remember the thumb, you always touch with your middle finger. Every other finger you touch with your thumb. That's all that's the main thing you have to always note, right? So the sequence of it, here first is pinky finger, second is thumb, then index, middle, and ring. Okay, index, middle, ring, then Sarvopacharan Samarpayami. You can just keep the Namaskara Mudra, or that's okay. Lam Prithvyatmane Gandham Kalpayami, Ham Akashatmane Pushpam Kalpayami, Yam Vayavatmane Dhupam Kalpayami, Ram Agniatmane Deepam Kalpayami, Vam Amritatmane Amritam Kalpayami, Sam Sarvatmane Samasto or Sarvopacharan or Samastopacharan, doesn't matter, here it is Sarvopacharan, Sarvopacharan Samarpayami.
Rajesh, Amritatmane ke enna chonnalinga enna kalpayami?
Amritam Kalpayami.
Naivedyam
Kalpayami.
Oh, just change it to Amritam. I don't know why it's just Naivedyam. Yeah, it's all Amritam only all the time. Yeah.
Okay. Lam Prithvyatmane Gandham Kalpayami, Ham Akashatmane Pushpam Kalpayami, Yam by
Vaya Vatmane.
by half year.
Full year. Let me see if the new script if they change it.
By Vatmane.
Why Vatmane it says. Why Vatmane, right?
It's half year.
Yeah,
In
half
my
year and
print
then
has
Va.
a full year, but let me just check the online version. 1 sec.
And Prithivyatmane then first. Illa Prithvyatmane va.
Prithivyaatmane.
Prithivyaatmane.
T first, second tha. Prithivyaatmane.
Prithivya.
Okay, so in the online version it says Vai Vatmane. Okay, so mine has Vaya Vatmane. So okay, Vai Vatmane. Okay.
So
Can I
half
just
year,
start
right? Okay.
Half year, yes.
Okay. Lam Prithivyatmane Gandham Kalpayami. Ham Akashatmane Pushpam Kalpayami. Yam Vai
Vatmane.
Dhupam Kalpayami. Ram Ajnatmane Deepam Kalpayami. Vam Amritatmane Amritam Kalpayami. Sam Sarvatmane Sarvopacharan Kalpayami.
Samarpayami.
Kalpayami. Sorry. Change Panama.
Yeah, the online version says Kalpayami. Okay, I don't know why my print is different from this. Okay, yeah, keep it as Kalpayami. Then if the online one is that okay.
But the Nevedyam we change it to Amritam, right?
Yeah, that is Amritam. Yeah,
Okay.
because even this weekend they said Amritam only and Sarvopachara and Samarpayami only. Everybody said, so I don't know. Okay, anyway.
So should we keep it Kalpayami or make it?
Let's keep it. Just follow what you have in your since you're the latest version you're using. Just keep it that way. And but just remember that sometimes somebody might end up saying Samarpayami or instead of Kalpayami. So just that's okay.
Lam Prithivyatmane Gandham Kalpayami. Ham Akashatmane Pushpam Kalpayami. Yam Vaivatmane Dupam Kalpayami. Ram Ajnatmane Deepam Kalpayami. Vam Amritatmane Amritam Kalpayami. Sam Sarvatmane Sarvopacharan Kalpayami.
So the next one is a very I forget how much it is. What 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 to 38, about 50 or something or odd, right? Body part, but it follows a sequence. So once you kind of know the sequence, it will become easy. So everything will first starts with Hreem Shreem Dum Durgaye Namaha. Okay, and then in that thing comes in every line. Okay, so the entire thing kind of comes there. Okay, so but it always start with Hreem Shreem Dum Durgaye Namaha Durgaye Namaha for the first one, right? So there for Durgaye Namaha Shiras, so you touch the top of your head. This is the most important thing is you have to write down for everything which part you got. We'll do 5 at a time. Okay, so Durgaye Namaha, top of your head. Kaushikaye Namaha is your face. So Mukham, so face. Umaye Namaha is right eye. Touch your right eye. Chandaye Namaha is left eye. Okay, so Hreem Shreem Dum Durgaye Namaha Durgaye Namaha Hreem Shreem Dum Durgaye Namaha Kaushikaye Namaha Hreem Shreem Dum Durgaye Namaha Umaye Namaha Hreem Shreem Dum Durgaye Namaha Chandaye Namaha.
Dana, Raj?
And the next because it goes in pairs, so I don't want to mix the pair here.
Hreem Shreem Dum Durgayai Namaha.
Sorry. Hreem Shreem Dum Durga. You don't have to pause completely after Dum. So you kind of go with the flow. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. The last time the konja pause irundadilla, the last so. Okay. Hreem Shreem Dum Durgayai Namaha. Durgayai Namaha. Hreem Shreem Dum Durgayai Namaha. Kaushikayai Namaha. Hreem Shreem Dum Durgayai Namaha. Umayai Namaha. Hreem Shreem Dum Durgayai Namaha. Chandayai Namaha.
Hreem Shreem Dum Durgayai Namaha. Durgayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Am Kaushikaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Im Umaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Im Chandaye Namaha.
Maheshwarye Namaha, right ear. Shivaye Namaha, left ear. Rim Vishweshwarye Namaha, right nostril. So right side of the nose. Rim Jagadhatriye Namaha, left nostril. Okay, so we'll do this four. Krim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Maheshwarye Namaha. Krim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Shivaye Namaha. Krim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Rim Vishweshwarye Namaha. Krim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Rim Jagadhatriye Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Maheshwaryai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Om Shivayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Rim Vishweshwaryai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Rim Jagadhatriyai Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Maheshwarye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Shivaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Rim Visheshwarye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Rim Jagaddatrye Namaha.
Left nose.
On. Sorry.
Lim Sthiti Samhara Karinyai Namaha, right cheek. Lim Yoga Nidraye Namaha, left cheek. So if you kind of follow it, right, it kind of, you started with your head, kind of come to your face, then you did your eyes, right eye, left eye, and then you did your ears, right ear, left ear, then you did your nose, right nose, left nose, and then you did your cheek, right? So the Siti Samhara Karinye Namaha, right cheek, Yoga Nidraye Namaha, left cheek, then the upper lip. So aim Bhagavatye Namaha, upper lip, Aim Devyai Namaha, lower lip. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Lim Sthiti Samhara Karinye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Lim Yoga Nidraye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Aim Bhagavatye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Aim Devyai Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Lim Sthiti Samharakarin Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Lim Yoga Nidrayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Aim Bhagavatye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Aim Devyai Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Lim Sthiti Samharakarinyai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Lim Yoga Nidraye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Aim Bhagavatye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Aim Devyai Namaha.
Om Swahayai Namaha, upper teeth, upper rows of teeth. Aum Swadhaye Namaha, lower rows of teeth. Sudhaye Namaha, the tip of your tongue. Okay, tip of your tongue. Aha Srishti Rahutye Namaha. So it's the middle of the top of your head. First, Shirase Swaha, we just did at the general top of the head, right? So Srishti Rahutye Namaha is Brahma Randra. So it's the middle of the top of the head. Okay. Where will we leave? Okay. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Swahaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Sudhaye Namaha. Sorry, I missed it. Hrim Shrim, start again. Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Swahaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Aum Swadaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Sudaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Aha Srishti Rahutye Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Om Swahayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Om Swadhayai Namaha. Aum Swadhayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Sudhayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Aha Srishti Rahutyai Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Om Swahayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Aum Swadayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Aha Srishti Rahutyai Namaha.
Sudaye Namaha.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Sudayai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Aha Srishti Rahutyai Namaha.
So the next five, yeah, go ahead.
This Brahmarandram is where the final prana is supposed to go through, right?
Yeah, yeah. When you attain salvation, yes,
that's
at
the
that
ideal.
Time. Yeah. So that's why I said the top, middle of the top of your head. It's Brahmanadi there. So the next five things, it's going to be it's going to follow a pattern. Okay. So you take a left hand and first touch the shoulder joint of your right hand. So this is my right hand, which I'm lifting right now. With my left hand, I'm touching the shoulder joint of my right hand first. Second, the elbow joint of my right hand. 2. Third, the wrist joint of my right hand. Fourth, with my fingers, I touch the base of my fingers of my right hand. Okay, the base of my fingers of my right hand. And then the fifth one, I touch the edge of my fingers of my right hand. Okay, so it kind of starts on the floor. From your shoulder, go to your elbow, go to your wrist, the bottom of your fingers, top of your fingers. 5 things, right? So it's Kalaye Kam Kalaye Namaha, Kam Mayaye Namaha, Gam Ramaye Namaha, Gam Jeshtaye Namaha, Ngam Smritye Namaha.
And this is all with the left hand, you're touching the right
hand, correct. Okay. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Kam Kalaye Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Kam Mayaye Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Gam Ramaye Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Gam Jeshtaye Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha, Ngam Smritye Namaha. And you don't have to lift, I'm just lifting to show you. You can keep your hand straight.
Okay. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha, Kam Kalayai Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha, Kham Mayayai Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha, Gam Ramayai Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha, Gham Jeshtayai Namaha, Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha, Nam Smrityai Namaha. Sorry, not Sam. Smrityai Namaha.
Nam Smrityai Namaha.
Smrityai Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Kam Kalaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Kam Mayaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Gam Ramaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Kham Jeshtaye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Ngam Smrityai Namaha.
Now you do the same thing with your right hand to your left hand. Okay, so that is Cham Pushtyai Namaha, Cham Stityai Namaha, Jam Gatyai Namaha, Jam Ratyai Namaha, Nyam Prityai Namaha. The same sequence. Hrim Shrim Dumdurgaye Namaha. Cham Pushtye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dumdurgaye Namaha. Cham Stitye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dumdurgaye Namaha. Jam Gatye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dumdurgaye Namaha. Jam Ratye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dumdurgaye Namaha. Nyam Pritye Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Cham Pushtyai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Cham Stityai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Jam Gatyai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Jam Ratyai Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgayai Namaha. Nyam Prityai Namaha.
Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Cham Pushtye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Cham Stitye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Jam Gatye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Cham Ritye Namaha. Hrim Shrim Dum Durgaye Namaha. Nyam Pritye Namaha.
Almost 8:45, so we'll stop here because the next one is again a set of 10 that go together, so you won't be able to complete it. So I think this one just goes on. You do your foot and then the body and everything, and then the rest of the stuff is a little bit more of the chanting, and then a little bit more nyasam comes on this. But this is what we are doing right now is the main, is the core of what this is, right? So I think this, once you write it down, then it will just flow easily, right? And you, as long as you know the pattern, right, it's going to, how it is flowing, it'll become easy. Okay.
Rajesh, did we do this during the Devi Mahatmyam and the Chandi Puja in Hanuman Temple? Did we do this?
We did this, yes, we did this.
Oh, okay.
And we did this even for the Parayanam. So we'll do the Devi Ganapati Atharvashisham, Devi Atharvashisham. We do this Mathruka Nyasam, and then we start with the Devi Kavacham. So this whole thing, these three things will take about 30 minutes.
Okay, I just couldn't remember whether we did it or
So
not.
we did this.
Because we hadn't learned it, that's why maybe it didn't register.
We did this. So okay, here you go. We'll stop here.